What up, YouTube? Tim is here. Here's my box office recap where I talk about the films in this week's box office and their results. Coming in the number 5 spot, we got Cruella, and its 5th week of release made 71.3 million. Still hanging in there. I mean, I see that Cruella is still having legs. Of course, word of mouth is pretty popular, so I see it still hanging there. Alright, coming in the number 4 spot, we got Peter Rabbit 2, which in its 3rd week of release made 28.8 million. Still not making as much as the first one, but I'm glad to see that's still in the top 5 because I thought Peter Rabbit 2 was pretty cute. It was charming. Probably not as good as the first film, but I still thought it was pretty decent. So glad to see that's still hanging there. Alright, coming in the number 3 spot, we got Hitman's Wife Bodyguard, and its 2nd week release made 25.8 million. Making a little less than the first film, but granted we are still in pandemic, so for a film opening around during a pandemic, it's hanging in there. I thought Hitman's Wife Bodyguard was pretty decent, was fun, entertaining. Hopefully we'll get a third one because I'll be down to see Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson reunite once again. That would be sweet. Alright, coming in the number 2 spot, we got A Quiet Place 2, which in its 5th week of release made 136.4 million. Boy, I mean, of course we are getting another one, so there's that. It is, still doing bonkers. Probably the highest out of some of these films, so glad to see it still go strong. And number 1, it's no shocker that the number 1 film in this week's box office goes to Fast 9, which managed to make 7 million in its opening week. I mean, of course, the Fast and Furious movies have always been bonkers. It is also even the highest opening grossing for a film since Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Of course, the other Fast and Furious movies, the spin-off, Hobbs and Shaw managed to make 60 million, and the other Fast movies, of course, Fast 5 made 86 million, Fast 6 made 97 million, Furious 7 made 147 million, while The Fate of the Furious made 98 million. Probably less salary like but still hanging there. I'm pretty sure it is gonna have legs and do even bonkers in the next coming week. I mean, this is of course the first major big movie of the summer, like first major big blockbuster of the summer, I should say. So yeah, I'm glad to see it's hanging there. It's doing pretty well. So of course we are getting a part 10 and I believe part 11 if I'm not mistaken. So we're still getting more Fast and Furious movies, whether you like it or not, though. Anyway, now, here's some of the other films in this week's box office. In the Heights, in its 3rd week of release, and they're making 24.60 million. A little higher than before, but a little disappointed that it's still not doing well. And number 6, The Conjuring Devil Made Me Do It, in its 4th week release, made 59.1 million. And The Heights, in its 7th week release, made 24.60 million. Spirit Untamed, in its 4th week release, made 15.8 million. The new Luke Wilson football film, 12 Mighty Orphans, in its 3rd week release, managed to make 2.29 million. While the Bob Odenkirk led action movie Nobody managed to make, in its 14th week release, made 26.7 million. So some interesting, box office growth here. Of course, coming out this week, we got Boss Baby 2, The Forever Purge coming out. So we still got some other movies coming out that most likely will stay strong in the box office, but we'll see what happens there. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on this week's box office and the results? Did you see any of the films in this weekend's list? What are your thoughts on the box office in general? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Henry Simon.